Welcome back to Farmbiz with Markay. In this video today, I'll be showing you how we vaccinate our chicks at day 7, that is the first dose of Lasota, as well as taking the average weight at day 7 to know if we are on the right track or not. Stay back, let's do this together. Now, today is day 7. On this day, what we'll be doing, we'll be giving the first dose of vaccine just as I promised, as well as taking the average weight to know how far we've been doing. Now, the weight is really impressive because I've weighed some of them. Some are already giving me 250 something, and some 200, and some 190. Now, I'm going to take an average weight. Normally, when you want to take an average weight, you don't select. Then you take some sample, because as this is now the best thing to have done is to weigh all of them and then divide by the number of birds that you weigh. But that will be time consuming and cumbersome. So what we'll be doing, we take some very good number of them, then weigh them and take the average. Then we'll now know our average weight. So from what I am saying already, I know we have already exceeded the target weight, I know. So I still want to take the average weight and then know exactly, just for record purpose, to know what we get at day 7. So this is how far we've gone today, being day 7. We will administer our first dose of Lasota. Now, for about 15-20 minutes ago, we've stopped giving them water. The essence of this is to ensure that they are tasty enough to quickly take the vaccinated water. So that's the purpose. So we've stopped the water. So after giving them the vaccine and waiting for some minutes, then we'll now on the water back for them to drink. Now, another thing we'll do, you don't just give the vaccine to them. What you do, you mix skim milk in the water, preferably Cobb. That sachet, I'll be showing it to you shortly. You mix it in the water and then serve the water in maybe some drinkers. So in this exercise today, I'll be making use of the manual drinkers as well as the bird drinkers, so that all of them can quickly take it within 30 minutes or 30 to 45 minutes, as the case may be, and then before turning on the water for them. So I'm going to be making use of these two bird drinkers that you have here, this, and then with the other manual drinkers, 4 manual drinkers. So the much the drinkers, the better. So I'm going to make use of what I have to ensure that they all have a sip. Now, as soon as they have a sip, that's the most important thing. They don't need to drink until they no longer want again. No, they just need to have 1 or 2 sip of the vaccinated water. That's all we want. So these birds are really doing well. Now, at times it's not really possible. I wouldn't say it's not possible to really raise your birds to 6, 7, 8 weeks without vaccinating them. It's possible, especially if the environment you are raising them is clean and the hygiene is very okay. Then you can raise them. But I wouldn't advise that, because you know the cost of day old chicks as are today. Will you buy about 200 of them at about 800 and something to 900 naira per chick, and then decide to just leave them to chance? No. So we need to administer our vaccine to them. So this is very important. So in about 7 days from now, we are going to administer our first dose of Gumboro to them. That is preferably at day 14. We'll be administering that Gumboro. But today, what we'll be administering is Lasota 200 dose. That's what we'll be giving. Thank you so much. Okay, now this is the skim milk. This is skim milk I'll be adding to the drinker. So now I want to make use of this 3 liters drinker. I'll fill this up and then share the water in all the drinkers for them to drink. Now, normally as they grow, you need to increase the volume of water that you give them. Though they've been thirsty for about an hour now, so I need to quickly give them the vaccinated water so that they can rush and drink it. So because you can see them close to that bird drinkers, because there is no water there wanting to drink. So let me quickly mix it and then give it to them. So normally I don't normally make use of the whole thing, so I just take about half of it and then mix it with the vaccine. That's what I do. And please, whatever thing you are using to give this vaccination, everything should be clean. So there should not be any form of dirt. So another thing I forgot to tell you earlier. Now, when you are washing your drinkers, please do not make use of detergent to wash your drinkers. Very important. if you must do it, ensure you place the drinkers under the sun for at least 8 hours, so that that smell of that detergent will not be perceived in the drinkers anymore before you use it for them. Now, when I'm maintaining my bed drinkers or the manual drinkers, I don't use detergent to wash them. I simply look for either clean sponge or wash my hand thoroughly before using it to wash the drinkers. That's what I do. So I need to stir this now thoroughly, ensure the powdered milk mixed with the water properly before introducing the vaccine. They will always give you with ice block. Very, very important. They will put some ice block in the food flask for you with the vaccine, so that it will maintain the cold chain before you get to your farm. So that is it. So I need to take it out now and then dissolve it in the water that I already mixed with powdered milk. This is the 200 dose Lasuta vaccine. You see it written on it. So there are some, for some people, when they want to dissolve it, some you make use of syringe, put in some water so that it will be dissolved, and then draw everything out before dissolving it in the water that they want to use to give the vaccine. But in my case, I don't have syringe. I need to just wash my hand thoroughly, remove the red cover. Then there is something like another cover inside, which I will show you shortly. You remove it and then place the bottle, this vial inside the water, and then open it so that there won't be any form of dirt entering the water. It's very important. Okay, you can see I've removed that red cover as well as the aluminium stuff covering the head. So I've removed it. Now you need to do this quickly so that the cold chain is still maintained. So I need to quickly put it in the water and then dissolve it inside the water, not on top like this. So ensure your hands are clean, everything is clean. So I'm going to dissolve it right now. So as you can see, I've already given them the vaccinated water, so they are taking it seriously. Now another thing you do when you give them this vaccine water or vaccinated water, now some might not want to go towards where the drinker is to drink. So what I do, I take this empty sack bag of feed, so I just use it to, I make some noise around where those ones that are lying down that don't want to drink. I squeeze it there, then they move away from there towards the drinkers, and then as soon as they see the drinker, the water in the drinker, they take some sip. That's what we want. That's what I want. So as soon as each of them takes some sip, that's all. So we'll give them some time, and between now and 30 minutes, they should be able to finish this water, and then that's all. So we'll wait a while and then on the plain water for them to take. So that's how we vaccinate our chicks. Okay, now it's been about, it's over 45 minutes, about an hour since I gave them this vaccinated water. Now you can see everything is empty. They drank everything. So what I will be doing now, besides drinking everything, they've actually finished this whole water about 10-15 minutes ago. That means I've given them enough time for the vaccine to settle down in their system. So the next thing I'll be doing now is to quickly turn the plain water on for them, both in the nipple and the bed drinker, so that they can drink more in case they want to drink. So that's the next thing I'll be doing. And thanks so very much. We've completed our first dose of Lasuta vaccine today. So that is it. Now these chicks, when I look at them, I'm so happy because the weight is very, very impressive, what I am saying right now. So this is the level we are as of today. Very, very impressive. Now what I am going to do right now is to take the average weight. Like I said, normally when you want to take average, I'll be making use of this scale to take my average weight. Now normally when you turn it on, because I'll be using this drinker, this 10 liters drinker, put some bets in there and then weigh them. First we need to take the weight of this manual drinker. You see, it's giving me 251, but I don't need this weight. So what I do, I press the tire button here. It turns to 0, meaning whatever thing I put in there now, I'm going to get the right weight. So that's how I'll be using the scale to take my average weight. Now when I remove the scale, it's still going to fall back to that 257 grams. So I need to use this now to pick the bed and then take my average. Now normally when you want to take sample, you don't just concentrate on one part. No, you like as this pen is now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take from that end, and then take from like 4 or 6 different ends in the pen, and then do my average. So that's how I'm going to do it. Thank you. And I want to do this. I ensure I do it during the cool hour of the day so that it doesn't increase their stress. And right now in this manual drinkers, I have about 10 chicks in there. What I have here is 2,505 grams. That's what I have. So I'll need to take my record. And now what I have here, I have about 10 chicks in here. So I need to put them to one side. This is 1. This is 2, and this is 3, this is 4. Remember, you don't need to select 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, of course 10. So I have 10 chicks in there, so I need to take another sample. Okay. This is weighing 2,534 grams. Okay, again, I have here 10 chicks in here. Now this is weighing. Okay, let it stabilize a little. Normally you need to place the scale on a level ground. Now this is the sample we've taken. About 30, 63, 73, about 77 of them. So I'm going to calculate it and tell you our average weight at day 7. If you find this video helpful, kindly subscribe to my channel. Turn on the notification icon, like and comment in the comment section below, as this will go a long way in helping me to grow my channel and reach a larger audience. Thank you.